Welcome to my analysis video, and I will be analyzing the very last scene in the episode Metalhead. Metalhead is one of the most terrifying episodes that Black Mirror has to offer. The episode is in completely black and white color, and there is never any color throughout the episode. This is what makes Metalhead stand out from the rest of the episodes and its ability to tell a terrifying storyline one day that could possibly be true. This analysis will be explaining how the angles, the lighting, and the camera movement all fit into the mise-en-scène. For the purpose of this video, I will be analyzing just the last scene from the entire episode. So if you don't like spoilers, please watch the episode and then come back to this video. The scene starts out with Bella in the middle of the frame. The room is very bright and she has cuts on her face and she's looking off at something. From this close-up shot, we can tell that she is in shock. Bella just fought off a robot dog, and when the dog dies, it shoots out trackers so other dogs can track down their next victims. Bella has a tracker in her face, and she's determined to cut it out. Earlier in the episode, she had a tracker in her leg that she successfully removed, so she is hopeful she can do the same again, and so she can get home safely. From the mirror shot, we can see that the lighting is coming from the windows from the outside. Bella is also solid in the mirror as the camera shows her as a mid-shot so we can see what she is doing. As Bella is about to cut out the tracker in her face, she realizes that there is a tracker also in her neck. We are also able to see this by the blinking of the light, indicating that there is a tracker deep within her skin. The camera offers a close-up shot of Bella's face so we can see her expression change as she realizes her fate. Bella is in shock, and we can see in the mirror that her head is now disconnected from her body. This could signify that she was once put together and she had a plan for her future, but now with the new discovery, she no longer has a plan. This mid-shot can also show us that she is defeated. From this close-up shot, we can see Bella continue to rub the spot on her neck that she found her tracker in, and we can see her expression that she is trying to figure out what is best to do and that she needs to make an important decision. This mid-shot starts out in a deep focus where we can see everything within the shot, and then it moves to a shallow focus as it focuses on Bella as she uses her radio. Earlier in the episode, Bella was able to contact members of her group to let them know that she was making her way home. In this instance, she isn't able to contact anyone and she is hoping someone is listening to her. In this close-up shot, we are able to see Bella flash a quick smile as she's trying to be optimistic as she tries to contact her people. As the camera pans to the right, we can see Bella's expression change as she lets people know that she has failed her mission and she is no longer coming home. The camera remains in a close shot so we can see Bella's expression change, and the shallow focus keeps her as the spotlight while the rest of the world is blurry. The colorless world signifies that there is no hope left in the lives of humanity. Their whole world is in black and white, and real dogs only see in black and white. So these Terminator-like dogs are taking over the world, and there is no longer any hope for humanity. As Bella sits on the edge of the bathtub, we can tell by her body expression from the mid-range shot that she is defeated and she knows what she has to do. Even though this episode is in black and white, we can tell that the bathroom is a modernistic feel from the tile on the wall to the flowers in the corner, and also the towels hanging on the rack. We can tell that this home is somewhat expensive. From this photo, we can tell that the objects are somewhat in place, which signifies that someone had been living there recently. This can also signify that the apocalypse had started suddenly, so people had to leave their homes even in the middle of things. If the plant on the left is also real, that tells us that the apocalypse also hadn't happened that long ago. From this mid-shot, we can tell that Bella is defeated from her body language as she sets the radio down on the counter. The camera slowly moves backwards and we can see Bella preparing to end her life. As the camera continues to move backwards, it also starts to tilt upwards as Bella ends her life. Once Bella is out of the shot, the camera continues to tilt upwards, which could signify that she has moved on to a heaven. When we die, our brains are still active for an average of 3 minutes, so at the very end of this episode, this part could signify that Bella is reliving what she had just gone through before she passes on. See the dogs coming in and closing in on Bella in this abandoned world, which tells us Bella's fate if she tried to cut out all of her trackers. She would be running endlessly until the end of time or until she died. She would also run the risk of bringing the dogs back to where her group of people were, which could also risk their lives. The camera is also free-flowing after Bella has died, which could signify that this is Bella's soul looking over everything. Before she died, the camera was always level with everyone, making it feel more alive. Light from the outside pours in through the flaps of the door. The light is shining on the dog, while the dead group member is in the dog's shadow. Another dog appears from the shadows and comes into the light. The high angle of the camera could signify that the dogs have won and are the superior beings. The camera starts to move in closer from the ceiling to focus on the teddy bears. There's a light coming in from either a door or a window that is shining on the teddy bears. This leaves a very sour feeling knowing that many people have died just to retrieve a teddy bear for a sick child. And that's the end of the analysis video. Thank you so much for watching, and if you saw something I didn't, please let me know.